Black History Month wrapped up this weekend, but we want to take another moment to focus on some of that history right here in Lima. Ty Bateman takes us inside of one of Lima's first black churches, St. Paul AME Church.
It's a church with a long legacy with hopes of continuing to overcome. St. Paul African Methodist Episcopal Church started in 1858, going through the Civil War, both world wars, and now a global pandemic. The historic building on Spring Street in Lima has seen it all. Church members have made sure to study that history. Charles Brown has been sitting in the pews of St. Paul since the 70s, but lifelong member Stephanie Ransom Upshaw and her family have been involved for 7 generations. Thinking about the past has allowed her to understand how change was created for black people in the church back then to evolve into what it is now.
Just the importance of who we are as a race. We liken it to Moses leading the children of Israel out of bondage from Egypt into the land flowing with milk and honey.
While the history of the church reveals that St. Paul gave African Americans a place to worship, the church has progressed with time, welcoming more than just African Americans into its congregation.
It's not an exclusive denomination that is not open to anybody else. It's open to everybody. The gospel is open to everybody, and that's what I preach. I preach a gospel of inclusiveness.
With many years of history here at St. Paul AME, it's no secret what brings the members back, but they're also thinking about the future.
It's been a trying time, basically, but we still surviving. That's the key.
And they have plans to keep its history alive.
Pass it on verbally and written ways. We've done a pretty good job as this church is doing, looking back at the history.
To maintain it and keep it so that future generations, my children, my children's children, can come here and worship as a church family together.
Together as one church, continuing to withstand time with many more years to come. In Lima, Ty Bateman, your News Now.